to the district broadcast here at Shawnee Mission South District Complex. We're here to watch the Shawnee Mission East Lancers take on the Shawnee Mission West Vikings. Now, Joe Libby here, my assistant. We're going to bring you this game right now. Joe, what are you expecting out of the West offense?
The West offense tonight, I'm real excited to see. We got 6'4" wide receiver Justin Hobbs. He's going to be thrown to by his quarterback, A.J. Verdini. And we're going to see a lot of vertical passes tonight, a lot of stuff over the middle. Typically, West runs 33% rushing to 66% passing, so I think this is going to be real exciting to see. How's that going to contrast to the East team tonight?
The East offense is a very run-heavy offense. They like to run the flex bone. It's a very unique running system.
And we're going to show you the game here right now.
Now here we have Shawnee Mission West and the yellow helmets, white jerseys, and black pants, kicking off to Shawnee Mission East and the gray jerseys, white pants, and black helmets, Joe.
And the kicker comes up, and this one is off. Kicked pretty short. About the 30-yard line. It's muffed, and big pile up on the field near the 29-yard line. West player says he has it.
And there's a flag on the play there, Joe.
Shawnee Mission West looks like the referee signals their ball. There's going to be a turnover on the first play of the game.
That is a huge momentum change, Joe, for Shawnee Mission West.
Starting off with the ball at the beginning of the game and getting it at the start of the second half, that's going to really get big momentum towards your team. So East defense coming out. What are some of the key names we're going to see coming out of this team?
You know, we're going to see Dominique Atkinson on defensive tackle. He's a great player. And junior Kyle Ball at defensive end.
I think this is going to be a pretty exciting one here tonight. What do you say, John?
Yeah, it's going to be a great game. We have two great teams. Although there was a flag on that previous play, pushing West back, probably 15 yards, Joe.
That's 15 yards. That's going to be a personal foul. I think in that big scrum, there might have been some pushing and shoving. Things don't always go the way as planned. So we got two wide left receivers, Shawnee Mission West. Motion. Quarterback snaps it. Toss left. Runs, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of about 2 on the tackle. That's, as you said, Kyle Ball, number 44.
That's a good play by the Shawnee Mission East defense. Read that run perfectly, Joe.
Yeah.
Perfectly. That's the exact play you want when you blow the kick return like Shawnee Mission East has.
Yeah. Really think they're looking for some of that redemption coming out of that play. Coming up to the line, we got two wide right, quarterback right behind the center. Motions number 12. And he snaps it. This is going to be a toss opposite side.
And there is
mirrors the play. Number 22 cuts up the sideline. That's a gain of about probably 8 or 9 on that play.
Now there is a flag on the play, Joe. We'll see what the referee has to say. Looks like this one's coming back.
Yeah. Referee comes up. He's ready to make the call.
Low block on the offense, 15 yards from the spot of the foul. Replay, second down.
Another personal foul for this West team. No, this is not the start you want, Joe, with that great field position and turnover.
This is definitely not. That's 30 yards of penalty in only 2 of these 4 plays in this game. That's 4 plays including the kickoff. Man, I really think some of this emotion is really starting to backfire a bit, but players need to keep their composure when they're high school kids. What do you do?
I don't know, but this is second and very, very long, it looks like.
This is going to be about 2nd and 26 on about the 39-yard line. Snaps it. Quarterback drops back. Verdini looks downfield, and he throws it, and this is caught. Wide receiver pulls it in, and that's going to be a gain of about 15 on the play, up to about the 45-yard line.
Be about 10 yards short of the first down there.
Here's this replay. Quarterback motions the fullback behind him. Rolls right. And he slings that one all the way in. That's perfect pass out wide right, number 89.
It's a great play by the offense there to really get some yards.
Number 89 on the catch. That was Mitchell Wade.
And a handoff. And
Ooh,
go nowhere
wrapped
with
up
that
in the
one.
backfield. He looked stuffed on that play. Really amped up on that play. That's Ryan Carter, number 42, Shawnee Mission East, and we're going to pull out the punt team and special teams.
Great job there by the Shawnee Mission East defense, Joe.
Deep to receive the kick. Number 6, Charlie White, stands around the 10-yard line. Team awaits the snap.
The snap
Fourth and
is a
11.
little high. Oh, East almost
Number
got
4
a
in the
piece of
punt.
that. They might have.
Charlie White is going to let this one go over his head. That's going to be a touchback. So starting with the ball in the 20, we're going to get our first look at the East offense as they come out onto the field. John, what are you really excited to see here?
You know, I'm really excited to see that flex bone offense. East runs a lot of plays to Mitchell Tyler. He's a receiver. He's a running back. He's a great player for this Shawnee Mission East offense.
Now, Mitch Tyler, he's a senior tonight, number 41. Tonight, as we did mention, is senior night, so we're really going to be expecting a good game out of those players.
No, Joe, another great player East has is Luke Taylor. He will get the ball. He's number 40.
That's a pretty decent run there. That's a gain of about 6 yards. And yeah, as you said, Luke Taylor's a very powerful runner.
You know, he's top 5 rushing in the Sunflower League this year.
Ooh, wow. Do you know how much yards he has?
I think it's 806, I want to say.
That's pretty good. And we got 2nd down and 3 coming in here. East looks like we got 2 wide right. Quarterback drops back, hands the ball off up the middle. And that looks like it's going to be either really close or just meet the first down. Referee is going to give them the first down.
Yeah.
And we're going to move the chains. 1st and 10 coming here at the 31-yard line. So this West defense tonight, typically what West runs is they run 3 linemen and 5 linebackers. That's going to be a 3-5. And that's what we see right here. These linebackers, they really come out wide, and they come right on these tight ends. And that right here, snap, Blesson, options, tosses left, and tackled in the backfield right near the sideline. And that ball was given to number 84, Will Mitchell.
He'll lose a couple yards on that play, Joe. That's perfectly read by the West defense.
Yeah, that West scout team, they've really been giving the West team defense some good looks at what this triple option is going to be. You know, teams don't really run this in the Sunflower League too much, let alone in Kansas at all. So it's pretty tough to coach against.
We'll have 2nd and 14 here for the Lancers.
Throws right. Mitch Tyler catches this one. He's going to try and turn up the sideline. Down at about the 39-yard line, possibly the 40. That's not going to quite move the chains. We're going to see 3rd down and 1. Staying in the game is Mitch Tyler after that catch.
It's a very safe play by the Shawnee Mission East offense. They're very conservative with their passing, with Blesson not having that big, strong arm.
Yeah, especially. Blesson hands it off right up the middle to number 40, Luke Taylor. Gains about 3 or 4 on the play. And another conservative play call that we see there. That's a gain of only just a short gain, just enough to get the first.
You know, that's okay for this East offense. West has players playing both sides of the ball. I think part of their game plan is to really wear down the defense because a lot of these guys have to go out after this and play offense.
Oh, especially. Wearing down the defense is really one thing that Shawnee Mission East does really well compared to in the past and some of the other teams that they play against. Playing guys just on offense and not on defense, and then also is defense not playing offense, that really gives those players a lot of energy throughout the whole game, and they really don't get worn out too quick. So West comes in here. We got 4 linemen, 3 linebackers. Really ready to stuff the run up the middle. Number 76 wraps him up, pulls him down only for a short gain of about 2. That was a really good collision. We're going to get a replay here. Christian Blesson snaps it. Runs right up the middle. And you can see that whole number 55 tries to dive at the legs. That was clogged up well by the defensive tackles. Number 66, good job there handling what looked like a double team.
That's interesting. Another 3rd and short here for the Lancers.
Yeah. See him motion. Blesson tosses it out right. It looks like he's going to get the first. That's number 24, Sam Huffman. Gain of over 10 yards, first down and more. That looks like it's nearly a 15-yard gain.
That's a good play call there by the Lancers, the outside pitch. Great
That's
play.
Sam Huffman. Yeah, coming in quick. That is a really good play there. Reads his block perfectly by his receivers out wide, and he gains it all the way up to the 30-yard line. Shawnee Mission East, 1st and 10. Blesson tosses it back. Number 40, Luke Taylor, wrapped up short. Gain of only about 2 or 3 on that play.
Now you can tell that these West guys are looking a little tired already.
Yeah.
Look, hands on their hips out there. They're a little exhausted. You know, that's part of this East game plan, like I've said a few times already.
Yeah. I mean, you said that we're going to have quite a bit of running backs getting the ball. I mean, there's Micah Dodson already subbing in. East has got a lot of tools in the rushing game.
It's very true, Joe.
There's the handoff to Micah, and he's going to be wrapped up quick by number 87. He's tackled nearly in the backfield. That's really a good defensive play there to really clog up the holes in the middle and not allow anyone to get outside.
That was 3rd and 5 here for the Lancers. So a little bit longer than what they've been used to here on 3rd down.
Yeah. 3rd and 5. Huffman motions left. Blesson looks at throw, and he has Alec Dean, number 11, Shawnee Mission East touchdown. 25-yard throw on the play.
That's a great throw by Christian Blesson. Perfectly thrown, right on the money. Dean was open. Awesome play there by the Lancers.
Yeah.
So very poor coverage by the Vikings.
Yeah. And up the middle, that's going to be the safety. Really needs to watch Alec Dean coming over from the far right side. Not typically you're going to see a right side receiver catching the ball on the left side of the field. And kicking the ball here for the Lancers. That's number 41, Mitch Tyler. 6-0. Extra point missed. And we're going to have the kickoff coming here from Shawnee Mission East to Shawnee Mission West. Community members are invited to view Shawnee Mission Board of Education meetings at www.smsd.org. Board meetings are usually held the second and fourth Mondays of every month at 7 p.m. at McEachin Administrative Center, 7235 Antioch Road. And this kick is off, kick short to about the 20-yard line. And he's down at about the 33. West offense revisits the field for the second time tonight.
Now their last drive, Joe, is pretty unsuccessful. We'll see what they can get going on this drive.
Yeah. They punted pretty early, and that penalty just killed all of that momentum coming off that fumble on the kickoff.
That's right,
I think
Joe.
they're going to get a real nice fresh start, try and play a little more clean tonight.
Now
Coming
we saw
out,
them
we got an
run
eye
the
for it.
ball a few times on the last series. Let's see if this is a more run or pass heavy.
Yeah. They hand off to the fullback, immediately runs up the middle. Gains only about 1-2 yards on the play. That one's given to number 12. I think we're going to really need to see those offensive guards and tackles getting a bit bigger push. They're going against some pretty good players for East. Like you said earlier, named Dominique Atkinson. He's going to be a big physical presence in there.
Yeah, Dominique's a big guy. He's scary on the field. Going against him will be pretty intimidating for some of these guys.
Nerve-wracking. Oh, that ball gained on the ground. That's a gain of about 8 or 9 yards on the play. See, that handoff was called perfectly. Verdini gives it. That's to number 22. Really good wrap-up on that play, but the defense could not get there soon enough.
It's a very simple play call, Joe. A lot what West will probably want to do tonight against East.
Yeah. That running, that's really going to kill them if they keep doing that over and over. That's the fullback again. That's a gain of about 5 on the play. On the tackle there, wrapping up. That's number... I think that's number 19. That's Sam Williams. Got some pretty good play calling here. We got 2nd and 5. West is really trying to utilize multiple ball carriers on the field. They give it to number 22 for that first down run just 2 plays ago. And there's the fullback on that time. 2nd and 5 West. 2 wide left receivers. Verdini snaps it, gives it to the keeps it actually, and he's tackled in the backfield. Loss of 2 on the play.
That's a sack by number 42, Ryan Carter. Great play by that East defense, Joe.
Loss of 2 on that play. You see Verdini, he gets a good play action to the fullback in the middle, but it looks like the linebackers read that one perfectly, and there's Ryan Carter to stuff him in the backfield. Loss of 2. We got 3rd and 7 coming in here. I formation, 2 wide right receivers. Hands it off, or fake handoff play action, catches number out to the 44-yard line. And there's number 80 on the catch, 30 on the catch.
That's the number 30, Asher Goldston.
West has really got some tall receivers out there. We've got Justin Hobbs at 6'5". We've got Mitchell Wade at 6'4", and there's Asher Goldstead at 6'2", all well over 6 feet tall. I think that's really going to pose a good threat for these East defensive backs.
That's right, Joe.
There's the fake handoff, play action. Verdini throws deep, and and it's dropped. That one almost an interception on the play. David Spivak, good coverage deep. That one was aimed for Justin Hobbs. Post route going over the middle. That would have been a 45-yard touchdown catch had he caught that one.
That's great coverage there by David Spivak. Hobbs is a very, very good player. He's been committed to BYU already. That's awesome, great coverage there by the Tigers.
2nd and 10. Verdini lines up in the eye again. Number 26 motions in. And there's a play action fake. Rolls right. And this one is dove. The referee says he snags it, pulls it in. Spectacular catch on that play, diving out. That's a gain of 8 on the play. We're going to show you that one more time. Really athletic play by the wide receiver. And he was hit on that play after that. You saw those linebackers really rushing in there. And you even mentioned that East pass rush is going to be coming heavy tonight.
Yeah, it looks like they're really getting to the quarterback early on, Joe.
Oh, most definitely. We got 3rd down and 2. Verdini keeps the ball up, fakes it, hands it off at the end of the play. And that one is going to be gain of 1, if anything, on that play. 4th down. Fourth down and 2. Looks like West is going to be going for this one. No special teams out on the field right now. A lot of fullbacks in there. 1 wide right. A lot of guys crowding the line. They're going to get a big push here, and I think they're going to get the 1st down. That's a really good play by Shawnee Mission West. Do you think the East defense expected that at all?
You know what? I think they did, but I just didn't think they could handle the power and strength of the Shawnee Mission West quarterback and the O-line.
That strength and power really was pretty extreme right there. Those big linemen were getting a big push, and worked out in the end. We got 1st and 10, Shawnee Mission West. Ball on the 32-yard line. 32.
Play action.
Verdini slings it. This one is going to be almost tipped. Touches almost no hands, and that one sails over Charlie White and Mitch Tyler, intended for, again, 84, Justin Hobbs.
Now he's targeting him on deep passes twice now, Joe.
Yeah. No, those 2 deep passes, and the thing is they were both really well targeted as well. I don't think they're going to give up yet. Justin Hobbs, he's going to come off the field. I think we're going to get a pretty heavy, or get a change of receivers in this.
West out getting into that I formation, Joe.
There's a good handoff. Number 22, he spins off the hit, gains 1 or 2 on the play.
I was really expecting West to pass the ball more in this game, Joe, but maybe they have 5 attempts, maybe completed 1 or 2.
I agree. I think everyone tonight, especially the Shawnee Mission East defense, was really expecting a lot more passes coming out here. We got 2 wide left. Number 89 comes in.
Play
and that's a
pass.
play action. And he slings it out to number 89. Does he pull it in? And that ball is going to come out, no catch. That's about near the 20-yard line, the coverage.
We got 4th and 8 now, Joe, with 7 seconds left in the first quarter.
What do you think we're going to expect here? You think we're going to see some special teams?
You know what? I think West will go for this again, Joe.
Oh, yeah. We got 4th and 8.
Yeah, looks like AJ is out there still on the field. Yeah, they're going to go for it.
The punter is off the field. They are going for it on 4th and 8. Shawnee Mission West. Ball on the 31. We got pass rush from behind, and he is hit. Catch by number 84, Justin Hobbs, at the 12 or 13-yard line.
And that will end the first quarter, Joe. Great way to end it for West, down inside the East red zone.
And there you see him rolling out left, AJ Verdini. Good sling, gets hit pretty hard on the end of that one. And he just got swarmed by Lancer players on the end of that.
And we're going down to Jonathan Wilson down on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I'm Jonathan Wilson here with the Shawnee Mission East Athletic Director Kelly Curley. Kelly, you know the East is coming off a great start to the season, 6-1. And how do you think they're faring against the defending state champ Shawnee Mission Vikings as of right now?
We're doing really well as long as we keep possession of the ball and don't fumble any longer and maybe hit some field goals. We'll have a pretty good game, I think.
All right. Thanks a lot. Once again, I'm Jonathan Wilson with Kelly Curley. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Jonathan. Now after the first quarter, we have a score of Shawnee Mission East 6, Shawnee Mission West 0.
West has had 2 attempts on offense this game, and the second one is still going. We got a really good 4th down attempt there. That pass went deep to number 84, Justin Hobbs. That ball was played perfectly on an out route there on the left side.
That's true, Joe. Very true.
Yeah. Ball on what looks like we're going to have it on the 14-yard line. West coming here. 2 wide right. We got Wade and Hobbs. Or not, excuse me, not Wade. We're going to have McKenzie. And he's going to get stuffed in the backfield by the East defense.
The pass rush on East is looking very solid in this game.
Oh, yeah. No, those guys, they're really busting through the line. They're almost making it look easy on plays like that, especially seeing how it's more than one guy busting through. Kind of makes you wonder if there's miscommunication in the line or what's going on, but hopefully they can pull it together here. That's a loss of 5. 2nd and 15. Ball on the 19. 2 wide right. The quarterback slings it quick on a screen to number 84, Justin Hobbs, and he's going to get all the way up to the 9-yard line. That play, gain of 10.
That's a good pass there by the Vikings. Now, Joe, East is kind of struggling with this West offense right now. They're playing a very different style of offense than they have for most of the season.
Yeah, they're really keeping that East defense honest. Yeah. That West offense is really keeping the East defense honest. Like we said, they're really making them guess what's coming up. Number 84, is he going to get the handoff? He trips and falls, and he's down by touch
in the
backfield.
He tripped over his legs there, Joe.
Yeah. Do not think that was the intention of the original play, but unfortunately that one's coming back for a loss after the good long play.
No, I do not think that was the intention.
We're going to have 4th and 11.
And it looks like the field goal unit will come out of here, Joe.
Here to kick this one, Shawnee Mission West.
Oh, it's
blocked!
That
kick is blocked! And the ball is going to be picked up, and it's going the other way. Shawnee Mission East is running, gets a good block. And streaking the 40, the 30. He's at the 20-yard line, down at about the 17.
What a play by the Shawnee Mission East special teams.
And there it shows he gets wrapped up. That's Ryan Carter picking up that blocked field goal.
What a play. What a change of momentum for the Shawnee Mission East. team.
Yeah, that ball all the way down to the 17. Man, talk about a roller coaster in this game. We got turnovers and we got a blocked field goal. Ball's all the way on the other side of the field.
Let's see if East can take advantage of this great field position right now, Joe.
Quarterback motions it, hands off at the middle. That one to Luke Taylor. Gains about, I'd say, 5 on the play.
Maybe a little bit more.
That's over 5. That's a gain of about 6.
Is East special teams there looking a little bit better at that dropped kickoff in the first half.
No, yeah, definitely the special teams. If you make a mistake, you're going to hear it from your coach. And that handoff again, going to go quick. That's gain of about 3, maybe 2 on the play.
So we're going to have 3rd and short here for the Lancers.
Yeah. Talk about running the ball a lot tonight. We don't see a whole lot of passes. Though when West does pass the ball, we're really seeing some good success.
Look at this Shawnee Mission East crowd.
Really showing some good pride tonight.
Yeah, our viewers can't see this, but there's a great turnout here for both students here, really supporting their football teams. And
we got the West linebackers backing off a bit on this. I think they heard a coverage call. Player motions, hands off up the middle. Or not up the middle, keeps it, goes wide. That's going to be a first down and quite a bit more.
1st and goal here for the Lancers, Joe.
Ball all the way to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, possibly 4-yard line. Lancers, everyone is going to be crowding this line of scrimmage. Whole lot of bodies in there. No corners wide, no receivers on the field. Ball to Luke Taylor, and he's going to get hit for a gain, if anything, 1 yard. Man, you really got those West linebackers coming in hot on that play. Really, really good reading of that play. Not letting him gain anything, busting through that line.
That's correct.
See, those West players are really amped up tonight. All those guys on the line. Really playing with a lot of emotion.
They are, Joe. Despite playing both sides of the ball, they look very sharp tonight. We'll see what East does here.
And he's tackled, and once again, this gain is going to be really minuscule. Here we go on the goal line. West trying to get a goal line stand here. We got 3rd down, 3rd and 2. 2 yards to the end zone. And if they can get a stop here, that's going to be huge for West to avoid a 2-possession game. Still have an option for a field goal if they get stopped here. But West is really going to try and hold this defeat, or hold the deficit down. Got a motion. Quarterback hands off up the middle. Luke Taylor, he gets down right near the goal line, and they're going to signal touchdown. Shawnee Mission East. On the run, Luke Taylor.
We're going to replay here.
See him hand it off. You see him really barrel through there. He's got such a body of a fullback.
It's a very powerful run in there. We'll see if East looks like they will kick the field goal instead of going for 2, despite missing the previous extra point. Mitchell Tyler here kicking.
And that extra point is good. This is going to be 13-0 Shawnee Mission East over Shawnee Mission West. 7 minutes left
in this half. Kathy Gasik, a school psychologist for the Shawnee Mission East School District, was named Kansas School Psychologist of the Year by the Kansas Association of School Psychologists. She's now running in for the National School Psychologist of the Year designation. Congratulations, Kathy.
Really, what do you think was the key to that whole drive? Not the drive, but the key to that short few yards there after that big, long fumble recovery?
You know what? Our backs, they're very powerful. Luke Taylor, I said this at the beginning of the game, he's a powerful back. He's great.
And this kickoff is off. Mitch Tyler kicks it deep at the 5. It's going to be fielded. He's going to come up the middle. He's going to be wrapped around the 16, 15-yard line. East defense coming out. third drive for Shawnee Mission West.
No, West really needs something to get some momentum right here. A big
Yeah.
class, something here, you know?
Yeah, these drives have ended inconclusively for them each time. First out, they had to punt after some penalties that really killed their field possession. And we also had that fumble at the end of that second one. They got all the way down to the 10-yard line at one point, to the 9 on a pass play, actually. Hopefully we're going to see something a lot more positive coming here.
That's very, very correct, Jim.
We got 2 wides, number 4 and number 89 for Shawnee Mission West. 2 high safeties. This is going to be a pass play coming out. Slings, and this is almost picked off. Receiver seemed to have lost his footing. Almost wanted a flag to be called there. That one was tipped by number 6, Charlie White. That one hit him right in the chest, square in the numbers.
That should have been a pick there, Joe.
Yeah.
Right? Hit him right in the spot you want it.
Yeah. Almost exactly where the quarterback should be aiming for his receivers.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right in the center of that shoulder pad plate. So coming in here, we got Shawnee Mission West, 2nd and 10.
No, I think West will play a little bit more conservative right now, just to avoid, because a lot of their passes, or at least half have been, very poor passes or incomplete passes.
Yeah. We're going to have this handoff, or not handoff. Looks to sling it up the middle. Number 84 catches it, and he gains about 15, maybe even more yards on the play. Number 84. That's a good pass by Verdini. He saw the pressure coming in each side. We'll show it to you here. He drops back. He feels the pressure coming, and he slings it low but hard to number 84. That's a good tackle on the play to really wrap him up at the end.
BYU recruit again.
Yeah.
Obs.
Coming in here, quarterback motions, number 12. Gonna be coming out of the pro formation, tosses it left, and he's going to look near the line. Almost stuffed right at the line of scrimmage, gain of 1.
Now we see West passing a little bit more, Joe.
Yeah. Really for East, all that we've seen tonight is typically run plays. And for West, the pass plays that we have seen have been almost half and half, successful and unsuccessful. And as we said, they were playing a little less conservative than we expected them to.
That's correct, Joe.
We're going to have a bit of a wildcat formation. We're going to have Verdini on the far right side of the field, and he's going to go up for a pass. We're going to get a run play going up the middle. Number 20 on the play, all the way out to the 50. That was a pretty unique play. Strange formation to see the quarterback coming all the way out wide. Number 30 on the carry.
That's number 30, Asher Goldson there with a very interesting play call there.
You saw him, it was a direct snap to a back, and he faked it to another back who went right, and then he just busted right up the middle.
We have A.J. Verdini here in the wide set.
We're going to do a similar play again. Good fake handoff. Number 30 keeps it. Goldston goes all the way up. 5-yard gain, about the 45-yard line, now into East territory.
Now, this is a very interesting play call here by the West offense. It's very unconventional.
Oh, yeah. You said they're going to need some momentum, and I really think that's getting it there. 2 good plays in a row out of a, like we said, obscure formation. But, hey, it's working for them tonight. We're going to have Verdini in the shotgun. Wide receiver 2's right, and he's going to sling it quick. Justin goes up, gain of about 7. That's going to get the first down. 38-yard line, 37.
That's good pass there, Joe, by Verdini out there.
Yeah.
Moving the chains.
For 6'4", he is really, really quick. He's got really good acceleration. Almost plays like he's a Dexter McCluster for the Kansas City Chiefs, the way he can get real low to the ground, even with that height that he's got.
That's very true, Joe. We all love the Kansas City Chiefs right now.
Yeah. We're going to motion across the left side. Quarterback is not going to keep it. He's going to do a handoff to number 84. That's going to be a good gain. Gets a good push by the West team.
About a gain of 7 or 8 there, I think.
Yeah. And that one we're going to have 2nd and about 3 or 4. 2nd and 3 here at the 31-yard line. West is putting together a pretty good drive here, John.
That's true. They're running a variety of plays right now, Joe.
Yeah.
Gotta keep keeping this East defense on their toes.
Trying to use some of that trickery that they're really not used to calling, but anything to keep the defense honest and keep them guessing.
And another Wildcat formation, and they'll be just short of the first down there, Joe. So third and short here for the Vikings.
Gain of about 2, number 30. And that's Goldston.
The West offense has had this ball for quite some time now, Joe.
Yeah. They've had the ball since about 7 minutes left in this, left in the quarter. So they've had it for about 4 minutes here. We got third and short. Last time that we saw the ball short, we saw a run play bust up the middle. And I'm really eager to see what we're going to see this time. We got 2 wide right.
The I formation, Joe.
Yeah. Quarterback is going to hand it off, and it's going to go up the middle to number 22. And he's going to really fight through those tackles. Good gain on the play. Gave about 4, just enough to get the first down and more.
Let's watch the replay here. It's off to the...
Good job of getting the ball to the back quick. He had a big hole up the middle.
Up to 22, Tariq Watson. It's a good gain there by the West offense.
You saw him, when he got the ball initially, it almost seemed like a misdirection. He started to cut right, but as soon as the ball hit his hands, he busted straight up and went right through the middle. I got 1 wide, 1 left. Ooh, some jumps there on the defense. I think we're going to get some possible encroachment call. Offsides on the defense, or encroachment. And that's going to be a 5-yard penalty, so we're going to get 1st and 5. Not too painful of a penalty for the East team, but still 5 yards. It's a penalty, and it's going to hurt you in the end.
That's true, Joe.
I formation again. Looks like we're going to do the same play. And he's going to keep it play action. He's getting pass rushed and sacked. That's a loss of 10, possibly loss of 9 on the play.
Verdini's maybe was a little bit shaken up on that hit, though.
Yeah. He's got guys coming in hot. Couldn't quite catch which players that were on the play, but that's a big loss. Really, sacks are going to kill you in this game, especially if you're needing your players to stay energized and not lose that stamina that they need for the 4th quarter. You play 4 quarters of football, you're going to need your players playing in all of them.
About 2nd and 16 here for the Vikings, Joe.
Quarterback's handing it off up the middle. He's going to keep it and get pushed back. Boy, that play went on a lot longer than you'd think. Seems like the referees need to blow the whistle a little sooner. That's how injuries can happen typically when players play after the whistle. And
yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
You know, with concussions and stuff so big right now, the referee should blow that play dead almost immediately once he's sworn by the defense.
Yeah, and especially when they're pushing him back 3-4 yards, that's when the play is dead. And the Rule 4 motion says once you start going backwards by a defender, you're down at the most furthest point up the field.
Exactly.
So we got 3rd and 13. Toss. And this one's going to be a reverse. Number 84 is going to keep it. He's going to cut up the field. Is he going to get the first down? He gets the first. That's an amazing play. That's a gain of about 15 on the reverse.
What a play by the West offense. Look at this, Joe. Pitch, then a reverse to 84. The BYU recruit, Justin Hobbs. That's going to be a gain of 15 or so, Joe.
Yeah. Really, that trickery is what we've been seeing a lot out of West offense. Not exactly as we thought.
That's
that handoff comes up the middle. He's going to get a good gain on the play. Good push.
You know, Joe, that's the kind of thing that's going to kill the East defense.
And there's the jersey of number 29, Andre Maloney. We had a tragic event a few weeks back, and his player is no longer with us. So tonight, the Shawnee Mission East team is honoring them by having the theme of black and gold.
Yeah, and a lot of those guys are wearing 29 shirts. And, you know, since his passing, the Shawnee Mission community has really, gone together and support West. And, despite, the Lancers, Vikings, Raiders, whatever, the schools support each other when times of hardship than West went through.
Because when it comes down to it, the players kind of take off the jerseys at that point. They take off the teams. We're all one in this city. Kansas City's a good city to be in. West has really had a lot of love from this, and I really think they've gotten to make themselves feel comfortable.
Okay, about a minute left in the quarter here.
2nd and 5, I formation. Verdini's lining up, and he snaps it. Hand off to the running back. Comes out right. He's going to get stuffed by Mitch Tyler.
Small gain there on the play, Joe. The clock will keep on running, Joe.
Got 50 seconds left in the quarter. So the handoff.
Stop saying your name so much.
We got 3rd and short here. And he's going to keep it. There's Goldston again. Does he get the first down? He's going to be stopped just short of the first.
And looks like West will call a timeout here. 23.3 seconds left in the half.
Do you think we're going to see the special teams come out in this one? We got 4th and short. Last time that we had 4th and short, West went for it, and they successfully got it. Another time they had 4th down and 8, and they got that one with the pass play. What do you think we're going to see?
You know what? Since they attempted a field goal already that was blocked, I think we're going to see a short run maybe.
Yeah.
And then it's timeout. Because West still has one timeout left, Joe.
Yeah, and so
but you know what, Joe? This West offense has been very unpredictable tonight. They could do anything. I honestly can't tell you what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
but
I mean, we had that reverse that got a huge gain with Justin Hobbs over across there. That was a big gain of over 15. We've had that wildcat formation with Verdini, the quarterback, lining up in a wide receiver stance. Yeah, like you said, very unpredictable.
And looks like they're going to go for it, Joe, on 4th and 2.
Lining up in the I formation. A lot of tight ends and blockers ready here in the middle. Verdini hands it off number 22. Does he get the first down? And he is stuffed. Lancer ball on turnover on downs. And this ball is going to come back the other way.
Great play by the East defense. Great stop. Really shift a momentum here. West marches all the way down the field, and they're stuffed just at the East 4-yard line.
Man, it really kills you. These drives have ended in favorable ways for East. I mean, they're up 13-0. West came all the way down. Kicks a field goal, gets blocked. That was last drive. And then this drive, go for it on 4th down. And so really, I think their red zone play calling has got to get a little bit different if they want to make some damage.
That's correct. East will just take a knee, and that will be the half. No, Joe, how would you rate this Shawnee Mission East team in this first half?
You know, they're 6-1 right now, and I really think they're playing exactly like you'd think. They're playing like a winning team. Yeah, at the end of this, they're playing real confidently. That's one thing I've noticed. They don't need to pass the ball too much. They've got a lot of run plays. But one thing that West has, they're kind of lacking a bit of confidence, it seems, except their trickery is really keeping the East defense on their toes. I think they're really starting to get the hang of what's going to work in this game.
That's correct, Joe.
Yeah.
And we will be back after this message. And now here's a video on the Shawnee Mission West band.
expectations for the year are really simple. Be better than last year. Be better tomorrow than we were yesterday. As far as major goals, that's really it. I don't strive to be first place. I don't strive to beat anybody. We strive to beat ourselves. We want to be individually better today than we were yesterday. We've been everywhere from the point we haven't made finals, haven't made top 12. One year we were 7th. One year we were actually 3rd. You know, we try to do the best we can. We try to be better today than we were yesterday, and we let the chips fall where they may. We can't control the other bands. We don't know how good they are. All we can do is control ourselves.
Drum majors prepare for their shows by coming around 4 o'clock, and that's when everybody else meets in the band room to prepare for the upcoming game. The drum majors also meet before the halftime show to make sure we go over any things that are special, that we need to maybe cue people.
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
And that was the Shawnee Mission West Band. Shawnee Mission West Band. We're going to move down to the sideline with Jonathan for an interview.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Shawnee Mission West Athletic Director Don Perkins. Mr. Perkins, the East-West rivalry is obviously a big one. How do you think that rivalry plays into the overall feel of the game?
Well, it's been an intense game. It'll be a little more tense if we can get actually in the end zone. You know, we moved the ball well. They moved the ball well. And so, like I say, it should be a good second half. We come out with it. We get the ball to start the second half, so I hope we get in the end zone this time. But, you know, this game has been for the district championship the last 4 or 5 years. So it's a big game.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Perkins, and we look forward to the second half. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Now here's a video about East football by Heather Foley.
My favorite part of the season so far, it's probably been the Hail Mary touchdown win over Lithia Northwest, and it was pretty fun celebrating with everyone and celebrating with my teammates. The student section's been awesome this year. It's been really crazy. They've all came out to every game, even in the rain, and even in Lawrence and Leavenworth, and I think they've been really rowdy this year, rowdier than in past years, and it really helps like in the fourth quarter when we know they're still with us, and helps when they're really loud and you can tell the other teams like trying to make audibles and stuff, and it's really good. Well, this year Coach Lane has really instilled a like fourth quarter mentality with us, and that's how we do everything. We train like hardest at the end, and we try to perform the best at the end. So we've had a lot of late game wins this year. I think that's really paid off.
The new coach, when we got first heard we were getting Delaney, we were like a little skeptical because our senior year, you get a brand new coach, so players were a little worried. But once we got the summer conditioning and our first game, it was like he's been here for 4 years. We prepared for the West game like we do every week. Like practice, really honestly doesn't change which opponent we play. We still have fast, hard practice every week. East football has affected my life by like teaching me values and stuff, like good teamwork, a little leadership, you know, with the underclassmen. Just never give up, you know.
You know, seniors have done a good job. You know, it's always different when there's a new coach coming in, and they all jumped on board and bought into what we were doing, and you know, that's why we've been able to have some success. I love seeing the students out there. You know, we've had big student sections and love having them out there, and love to see them keep coming out. I know our kids really love having them out there, so it's great, and hopefully it'll get bigger and bigger.
Now, Joe, looks like East has all this momentum going into the second half.
You know, really, they didn't expect it coming out into this game. They got the kickoff, Shawnee Mission East did, but they fumbled it right off the bat. But really, they kind of shut down that West offense, and really, they're getting, like you said, they got all that momentum.
No, we've had some great plays by the East special teams. That block in the return by Ryan Carter's been a key play. Really put East up 13-0 there on the Vikings.
Yeah, and they're going to get the ball to start of the second half, and we're now going to take a look at the East band. One thing that really amazes me is the way that they can keep their formations moving in the band. I've never been much of a musician myself,
yeah,
but still, I do think it's nice to respect how easy, not easy, but how easy they make it look and how it just has a good flow.
That's very true. I don't think musicians really get enough credit at the high schools.
Let alone, we got 2 drum majors doing quite a bit of work. We got 1 junior drum major and 1 senior, and they're both some of the more talented. It looks like they're a composer, and there you see on the left there.
And I really like this 007 James Bond theme. It's really interesting. As an
Yeah.
old fan of Sean Connery and even the new ones, I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Daniel Craig, some of the newer
great
James
movies.
Bonds. And there you see they're making that tribute here tonight. They've got the tuxedos out there in the field in the formation. Yeah. See them coming into a big bunch in the middle. Yeah.
This is a great job by Mr. Harrison, the band
Yeah.
teacher. They
See the
really
flag
look
corps
sharp.
with the Lancer dancers.
Oh, yeah.
You see that formation there? They got 2 zeros and then a 7, and that's the code name for James Bond himself, 007. Pause in the music here. And this pause here is the drum majors. They're switching stands.
Oh, look at this 007 line. Do you see that, Joe? That's cool.
Pretty creative formation.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lansing Marching Band and Drill Team. Underclassmen, the field is now time to honor the band and drill team seniors. The senior band members are Peter Anderson, Jordan Berthoff, Britt Boucher, Matt Banky, Emma Calvert, Ross Comerford, Wyatt Craker, Noah Idemiller, Eli Esri, Natalie Frisch, Mary Grextis, senior drum major, Trey Hofer, Connor Kennedy, Eric Kim, Chandler Klein, Fraser Klum, Michelle Wu, Nick Medlin, Phil Olson, Ray Richardson, Will Rogers, Abby Scott, Eric Snyder, Deanna Turner, Ashley Rawson, and Hayden Wiley. The senior drill team members are Melissa Ader, Sydney Lowe, Taylor McCullough, Harry Ogg, Francis Woolridge, Mary Kate Workman, and senior captain Sadie Laughlin, Caitlin Stewart, and Madison Scott. And now if I can direct your attention to the track area for the drum line.
We're going to head down to the sideline with an interview with Jonathan. Take it away, Jonathan.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Shawnee Mission West Nordic Nasty Justin Fetzer. Justin, obviously this is a big game for the football teams. Is this also a big game for the rival student sections?
Well, I tell you what, Shawnee Mission East really came out tonight. They're repping their school colors. They're also repping ours, and we appreciate that. But you know what? The Nordic Nasties really came out. We're going to tear it up. That's what. And you know what? Ultimately, what's going to win the ball game? This right here tonight. Shawnee Mission West, we got it, baby.
All right, thanks, guys. We're going to throw it back to you.
Thanks, Jonathan. No, he's right. The student sections are looking great right now.
No, yeah, we got some great student sections. Kansas City's a good place to have a good crowd, as we've got the loudest crowd in the NFL in Kansas City for the Chiefs, and I really think that transfers to both these teams.
Yeah, you know what? Football's a lot better when the Chiefs are good.
Yeah, it's a lot better. This whole metro area is really good for crowd. There's the Kansas Jayhawks at Allen Fieldhouse, and of course Arrowhead Stadium. I mean, we've mentioned that before. But we've got Shawnee Mission West, Shawnee Mission East. Both these teams love their football, and they're real passionate about it. Like we said, this game was going to be emotional, not just for the players, as we're seeing now, the fans, and they're real into it.
That's right, Joe. And you know what? When your teams are good, you know, you like to come out. Oh, look at the drum line there, though. It's like they're really getting into it.
Yeah. I like that hip shake. Adds a nice touch.
All right, so Joe, what do you think the West offense needs to do to get some points on the board?
That unpredictability that they're using, some of that wildcat, some of their on their reverse there, those are the plays that really stuck and worked. And they had some deep passes using number 84, Justin Hobbs. That's what's going to work for them. They got to, I think, almost play gutsier than they think, but play gutsy at the right times. They can't be just going willy-nilly out there.
That's right, Jeb. And looks like this West defense that doesn't have much of a response for the East offense.
Yeah.
I mean, East has scored on every possession they've had.
Exactly.
And like I've said, their play calling is slow and methodical, Joe.
Oh, it's methodical, all right. I mean, it's first down. They're not super gutsy. West, we see is a lot more gutsy. And sometimes you might just think, what's causing those plays to not follow through? Is it communication or is it just talent that's not working out? I think you just got to wonder sometimes what's really going to get that push. And that's something that's past our control. That's with the coaches. That's with the players.
It looks like we'll have Mitchell Tyler kicking it off. You know, Joe, he looks like Mitch is playing on all sides of the ball tonight, seeing him on defense, offense, and special teams. He's a good player.
Yeah. No, he's quite an athlete. You know, the punter for East, Christian Blesson, not far behind him is Mitchell Tyler. I mean, Mitchell is not that much worse of a punter. He can do almost any position on the field.
Now we will start the...
And that kick is short. Almost looks like an onside kick, and he's going to fumble it around. Back on top of it is, what do the refs signal? The referees are going to signal Shawnee Mission East ball.
It looks like an onside kick there, Joe. Great way for the Shawnee Mission East Lancers to start this second half. Maybe a bit of revenge there by the Lancers, getting the ball back. Great play by the special teams. The special teams is winning this game for Shawnee Mission East right now.
The special teams, it's the hidden secret weapon of the Lancers right now.
It really is, Joe.
So in the field now, we got in the backfield. And he gets a gain of about 4 or 5 on their play. Good simple play calling, first down, gains about 5.
I tell you what, Joe, East has all the momentum right now. I mean, these West guys, these West players do not have a response right now for what East is doing.
No. I mean, when you start off with the ball, you get the kickoff, you drop it. And then you give it to West. You give them a hard kick off the field. You got all the momentum. And there's the run up the middle. That's Micah Dodson. He's past the first down marker, and there he's pushed back.
Oh.
And that's another time that we see the refs. They're not really calling that whistle as soon as they should.
They really need to stop that, you know.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the players playing after the whistle or if the whistle's just not happening soon enough, but those are some of the plays that kind of make you worry for knee injuries, possibly a head injury.
That's dangerous stuff.
Coming in here, we got 1st and 10, Lancers on the 29-yard line. He's going to give it. The ball taken up the middle, on the ground, run play. It's a gain of about 4, 5. Coming in here, Christian Blesson comes to the line. 2 wide left receivers. We got Jackson Gossick, and wide left, we got Alec Dean. Motion's right. Christian Blesson is going to keep this one, then he tosses it to Sam Huffman, and he's going to go out of bounds near the 10-yard line, between the 15 and the 10.
It's a first down.
Right at the 16.
East really hammering this West defense right now.
Yeah. Christian Blessing gives it up the middle to Micah Dodson, and he's going to get up, and that's going to be near a first down.
That's correct.
Near a first down, well, not as close as I thought. We got about 2nd and 2, possibly 3.
2nd and 2, Joe.
2nd and 2. Alec Dean, the only lone receiver out left. We got Luke Taylor in the backfield. Christian Blesson hands it off at the middle to Luke Taylor, and he's going to keep fighting for those yards.
And touchdown, Shawnee Mission East. Great way to start this half with the onside kick, the fake kick, whatever you call it. I don't even know.
Yeah.
It's a great play.
It looked seemingly like an onside kick, but the setup was not. It wasn't one-sided. It was split up well. That's a good play call on 2nd and short. Get to Taylor. Give the ball to Luke Taylor, the big bruiser who can get it up the middle.
And the kick is good. East up 20-0 on Shawnee Mission West.
And this game is going to be 20-0. Would be 21, but the first touchdown for the extra point following, that one was missed. So there's where that extra point is missing from.
And
there are plenty of opportunities on the calendar to enjoy the work of the talented Shawnee Mission Culinary Arts students. Enjoy Broadmoor Baking Fridays, Wednesday night dinners, or take part in the Bistro's Garden Dinner series and help support the restaurant's efforts to build an educational chef's garden. Visit broadmoorbistro.com for more information.
Here, Mitchell Tyler again. And the kick is off.
Kick left. That one's a shallow kick to the 23-yard line. And he's going to dart up the right sideline. He's going to go out of bounds. He really had some explosion there that really had some promising speed.
Yeah, but he was pushed out of bounds there at probably the 35-yard line.
Yeah.
Roughly there.
Didn't really get too far before he met the sideline.
Now the West offense, Joe, needs a big play here to really get some momentum back in the game.
Yeah, they keep getting killed. That energy is drained. And you can see the energy when they bring it out each time. They've got a lot of it. They just need to maintain it and keep hold.
That's correct.
Handoff up the middle. That's the number 22, and he's going to dart up for a first down. Great carry on the play. That's Tariq Watson, 6'1". West has got the size against East, that's for sure tonight.
Yeah, they really do. They're a very tall team, Joe.
Yeah. And he is going to get tackled in the backfield after that one. Tariq Watson wrapped up, more swallowed up by multiple East defenders on that play.
Looks like they're going to have a loss there, Joe.
Yeah. That's a loss of about, how much yards on that play was that loss?
Probably 4.
Yeah.
Would be my guess. No, 3. 2nd and 13 for the Vikings, Joe.
Yeah. We got this wildcat formation again. A.J. Verdini wide left. He's going to snap it, and Goldston is going to keep it. Number 30, he's dodging defenders, and he's going to still get lost. Can't quite meet to make it 3rd and 10. It's going to be 3rd and 11 on this play. Gains about 1.
You know, that's the first time East has really had a great response for that play call.
No, yeah, that's true. I mean, all these other times, Goldston has really been able to dart up the middle. They haven't thrown the ball out of that formation, but they're still keeping the defense on their toes.
That's true. And we have a 3rd and long here for the Vikings.
Yeah. We got Verdini wide right again, another wildcat. Goldston here to get the snap. And he's going to keep it again, darting out to the right. He can hardly get back to the line of scrimmage. Gains 1, and this is going to be 4th and 10 on this play.
Now, if you're West, Joe, do you go for it or do you bring out the punt team?
I think in this situation, I would bring out the punt team. I mean, it's worked in the past, but you've got a whole half of football ahead of you, and this is plenty of time to make a comeback. I mean, it's not too far. It's not too hard, and West has the capabilities. They've shown it this year. They've played good football.
And no fake or anything.
Good punt. Charlie White to field this one about the 26-yard line, and he's going to get wrapped up quick. Gain of about 4. Tackled at the 31. East offense coming out. They've really been fired up. Like you said earlier, each time they've gotten the ball, they've scored. They've capitalized on it. What are you hoping to see here?
No. If I'm Coach Delaney, I stick to the game plan and run a very slow, run-heavy offense and really wear out this West defense. Because like what we've said before, they have players playing on both sides of the ball.
Yeah. And that one is, I don't know if he's going to get a gain on that one. There's a gain to 2. 2nd and 8. East ball, 33-yard line. We got 2 wide left receivers. Christian Blessing's going to hand it off, and that's going to be Luke Taylor on the carry.
Short gain there on the play.
Yeah. And this West defense, they're really needed to be on their toes for this run offense. East does not pass the ball. I mean, how many pass plays have we seen?
I don't know, Joe, but not that many.
Yeah. I mean, there was that one to Alec Dean, but no passing touchdowns. They've all been rushing.
Looks like the East student section's having the ball out there.
Yeah. We've got Luke Taylor here to get the handoff, and he's going to take it. Wrapped up. And he's going to get swarmed by West players. And that referee's going to throw a flag. And that flag was thrown right kind of after that tackle was made and the players started to wrap up.
See what we have on the replay. And I don't know.
And that one's going to be on the defense. I think he's going to call personal foul for a late hit. No, not a late hit. I couldn't quite catch what the signal was that the referee made there. Defensive penalty, that's really going to hurt West again.
That's a killer penalty, Joe.
Yeah.
That's you really don't want that right now if you're West.
Oh no, especially when you're trying to make the comeback after being down 20-0.
I mean, you get East 3 and out. That's just a bad penalty.
Yeah. And he's going to give it there, run up the middle. Gain of 2. Blessing on the handoff to his running back there. And this West defense, they sure do look tired right now.
That's right, hands on their hips. They're having a hard time with, again, Coach Delaney's game plan.
Yeah. We got 3 defensive linemen there, 2 linebackers. They're really trying to watch that, and he's still going to pierce through the line and gain some yardage. That's a gain of about 3 on that play. He did get pushed back quite a ways, but because of forward motion, ball's going to be down at the 53-yard line, the 47-yard line.
And it's going to be 3rd and 2 here for the Lancers.
5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Everyone's swarming this line right now. Lesson drops back to pass. Oh, and he's hit late from behind.
Oh.
Sam Huffman drops the ball across the middle.
And a rare pass play. The pass was perfect, but Sam Huffman cannot hold onto the ball. And let's see what East does here on 4th and short.
That was killer 3rd and short there. They could have gone with the run plays we've seen them do in the past for short yardage, but they decided to go for the pass, change of pace, and Huffman couldn't quite pull it in. I'm going to see a punt here. Blessing deep to punt.
Looks like East will come out of punting formation. Christian Blessing, the quarterback, is also the punter.
Yeah.
And
this
a
one's
good
gonna
punt.
Go deep. And he calls for a fair catch at the 18-yard line, possibly 17. Good that he called fair catch there, because had he not, he would have been hit pretty unexpectedly, pretty hard by the Lancer.
Yeah, number 8, David Spivak, was right in his face.
Yeah, Spivak has been known to be a pretty big bruiser. He hits sometimes not the most intelligent way to lead in with your head, but David's a very aggressive tackler. Had he...
That's very true.
Yeah.
And let's see what West does here on offense.
He goes back to pass, and he is going to get hit at the 1-yard line. Boy, that's really big play for the Lancers there. You got a feel for Verdini there. I mean, his line is not doing all the work that he wants him to.
No, these linemen are very worn out, it looks like, from playing both sides.
I mean, the Lancers are bringing in that heat. On the line for East, we've got quite a bit of experience in there. Kyle Ball is a good pass rusher from the outside, along with Dominic Atkinson on the inside, like we've said. They're really bringing the heat. We got the ball on the 2-yard line, 2nd down.
Shotgun formation, Joe.
And he's going to keep it and play it safe. take the ball up the middle, try and gain some yards, and get out of this dangerous territory. I think that's the best way to play it in this situation.
That's right, Joe. When you're all the way down there inside your 10, almost to safety, you have to be conservative with the ball and not take too many risks like West has this entire game.
Oh, yeah, I agree entirely. And we're going to see here Verdini comes out left again. Wildcat. Goldston back to take the snap.
See what East can do against this Wildcat.
He's going to keep it, and he's hit. No, he does not keep it, but he's going to give it to his player, number 2. He goes up the sideline. Boy, I was tricked on that one.
And we're going to have a 4th and short here. And looks like the punting team might come out.
Yeah. It's good that they got the ball out of that dangerous territory after that big sack. Really try and push the ball up the field. Because now we got the ball at the 18 rather than the 2. It's a lot better situation for the Vikings.
That's right, Joe. You don't want to be punting in your own end zone.
Yeah, you're really prone to get the block and then possibly a safety. And number 4, deep to punt it. That's Kenny McKenzie. Punting it to number 6, Charlie White, the lone man.
And it's a high punt. Charlie White calls for the fair catch. And East will have it at the 44, 45-yard line. Oh, 46. And East, I like to see East get a good strike here, a touchdown, or even a field goal. Because if you score on this drive, and even if it's a long, run-heavy, you drain the rest of the time in this quarter and a lot of time in the 4th, West is done.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to come back in only 1 quarter. We got 2 minutes, 32 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And coming into the 4th. Yeah, we got this handoff. Blessing keeps it. Sorry, no handoff.
And
this defense makes a good stop there, not allowing him to gain very many yards.
No gain there on the play.
So we've got Blessing, 1 tailback behind him. Luke Taylor, players on the line, 49-yard line. He hands it off to Luke Taylor, and he's going to bust up the middle, gain about 5 yards, 6 yards on the play.
And it's going to be 3rd and short for the Lancers.
Last time we saw 3rd and short, the Lancers did a pass play. But here on this handoff, you see Luke Taylor. He's a really good bruiser. And for those familiar with the NFL player, Peyton Hillis, share the same number. Played for the Kansas City Chiefs a few years back. They're both reminiscent of each other's styles.
That's very true. There's Micah Dodson in the backfield. Let's see what they do with him.
And Micah's going to press up the field, and he's going to gain a lot more yards than he needed to on 3rd down. Needed a short gain, and he gains over 15 on that play.
That's a good run there by Micah. Let's see at the replay. Micah's very skinny, but he's very, very fast. He's hard to get a hold of, like butter almost.
Oh, he's a lot more, and this is not in a negative way at all. Micah's a scrappy player. That just means that he's able to bust out of tackles. Micah, he plays with a lot of heart. I spoke with him earlier, and the reason he wears number 28 is for his favorite player, Adrian Peterson, for the Vikings.
So?
Yeah. And he's going to get swallowed up and tackled near the line. And that one is for a loss.
It's a good play.
That's a good play by West on the defense. Really with the ball deep into their territory, pushing deeper into their territory. We're going to actually have an East penalty now. But with the ball pushing into East territory, the West needs any break they can get.
It looks like there's a flag on the play. It's coming back. Not sure what the. I didn't catch that penalty there.
It looked to be about 10 yards, so I think it might have been holding, seeing how it was on the offense, but we've got a long way to go. First and almost 20. Toss out right, and this one's to Sam Huffman. He's going to push up the field. Good tackle on the play. That's number 45. Oh, and he is down and hurt, grabbing his left shin.
That's number 45 was Sean Owens. for the.
Sean Owens is down, and Coach Delaney waves over for one of the West trainers.
Looks like he's grabbing his knee there. No, you hate to see guys go down like this. The Shawnee Mission School District congratulates the 20 Shawnee Mission students that have been named National Merit semifinalists in the National Merit Program. They are now running for scholarships worth more than $35 million that will be offered next spring. Congratulations, guys. And he's walking off the field, and that's a good sign.
Yeah, I think it was his left shin on that play. He did make the tackle. Good player on that one. Good defense. Stopped him short getting back to the line of scrimmage. We still got 2nd and long after play. 2nd and 12. We got Luke Taylor coming in the play. West defense, like we said earlier, has got to step it up. We got 2 corners out wide guarding the receivers. 1 high safety. And then that's a short gain, maybe 2 on the play. Good tackle there. Number 63 on the stop.
And that's the end of the quarter. Now to the final and 4th quarter of this game. East is still up 20-0 on West. Now, and now we're going down to Jonathan on the field.
All right, thanks, guys. I'm here with Shawnee Mission East Principal John McKinney. Mr. McKinney, East is up 20-0 at the end of the 3rd quarter. How do you think that the team's looking right now?
Well, I think they're looking great, and they've looked great all season. And I just could not be prouder of the way our fellas are playing, and I couldn't be happier for our coaches, and most importantly for our students. They've been with us through the whole season and have been supportive through the whole season, and we've got a lot to be happy about.
All right. Thanks a lot, Mr. McKinney, and we'll give it back to you guys.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Get some words of wisdom from Principal McKinney there for Shawnee Mission East. And we're going to come back into the game. 3rd quarter just ended, 20-0 Shawnee Mission East. We've got West on defense here, East on offense. In West territory, ball's on the 33-yard line.
That's 3rd and long, Joe. Now, do you think East will be a conservative and just run the ball, or do you think they'll take a more of a risk for this East team and pass?
Seeing we got 1 wide receiver to the left, we could possibly see a pass. We got Blessing, he does keep it. He looks to throw, and he's going to sling it out, touches nobody. We're going to have 4th down and 10. That's a surprising thing by Shawnee Mission East. Typically their 3rd down percentage is really high.
What do you think they're going to do? Are they going to kick the field goal or go for this? Because this might be a
I think this field goal is too far. I think they've got to punt it. They got to pull up Blessing to punt.
Yeah, they're going to punt it.
Yeah. West going to pull this guy back to try to return it. A lot of times in this situation, you see a touchback. The ball is too easily punted into the end of the end zone.
That's correct.
Here we go. Blessing catches it, punts it.
Let's see where
He tried to get it into the corner of the end zone, but it's going to go behind. West is going to start on the 20-yard line. They've got the whole 4th quarter to try and come back 20 points to 0.
Now, West really has to score here pretty fast if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah.
Getting 3 touchdowns against this East team will be very difficult.
Yeah.
Especially
they got to pull up.
Since this West offense has been very slow this game. They're playing slow pace. That's changed the game plan up a little bit.
Yeah. They got to pull out some leadership in A.J. Verdini, senior and state champion from last year. And he's going to drop back to pass. He's rolling out right, and he swings it to number 89. Doesn't get out of bounds. He's tackled by number 42, Ryan Carter.
He's going to be out there to the 25-yard line.
On the replay there, there's Verdini. That's a good drop back. Takes quite a few steps, and he slings it quick. That one was a gain of about 5, 6. Mitchell Wade on the reception there. 2nd and 5. We got 3 wide left. Verdini, quick drop, This ball is tipped and it's intercepted by Shawnee Mission East. Hit off the helmet of the West player, and that one is scooped up. That's number 49, Sam Pottinger on their interception.
See the replay here. Drops back. Hits off the Huffman of number 22 for the Lancers and is picked up.
And that hit off of Ryder Terry for Shawnee Mission East, the linebacker.
And let's see if East can capitalize on this good field position.
Wait, I do not think he actually intercepted. You know, this whole time we thought that he had got that interception, but the referee apparently said that the ball was ruled down. So there was no interception. West kept the ball on that play, and that was third down. Now we've got fourth. So West kept it, gained a few yards on the run play, and we got 4th and 2.
Looks like they're going to punt.
Deep to punt. Number 4 for Shawnee Mission West, Kenny McKenzie. One man back for protection.
That's a high snap.
That one came close to being blocked. He's going to not return this one. Calls for the fair catch.
That's really interesting how that wasn't an interception there.
Yeah. No, I mean, that fooled everyone. Those referees, they called that one. They must have said it hit the ground at some point, but it didn't look like he trapped it. It looked like he caught it fair and square.
And
so we've got 10 minutes, 26 seconds left. East controlling this game. They've got possession right now. Ball on the 44.
Now this East offense probably wants to play a very slow style and run out the clock just a little bit.
Yeah. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Luke Taylor. Basic gain. We've seen that play called a lot tonight. We haven't really seen a whole lot of the option, actually. We've seen a lot of plays just coming direct to the running back in the I formation in the pro.
Very simple play calling by
it's methodical, like we said. Not a whole lot of trickery to it. Shawnee Mission West definitely is a little more daring in their play calls. They've got that wildcat. They got the reverse. Shawnee Mission East is very basic. Luke Taylor, the lone running back. 2 slot backs. He's going to give it to Luke Taylor again. He's going to push up the field. That's going to be the first down.
Exactly.
Good gain on that play. Let me show you there. He's bounces off that tackle real well. Both hands covering the points of the football.
It's been a huge thing for East. They haven't turned the ball over once on an offensive possession. Yeah, the fumble in the opening kickoff. But a key for East to win this game was hold on to the ball on offense, and they've been doing that tonight, Joe.
Precisely, an East loss. I mean, they fumbled the ball. Their one loss this season, they fumbled the ball a ton.
Probably 4 or 5 times.
There was 4 or 5 fumbles, and in this game, 0. And it shows tonight they're up 20-0. It's another handoff. Luke Taylor, good job covering the football. He gets past the first down marker. I think he's kicking himself that he tripped up on that play.
This West defense looks very worn out. This D-line, they look tired.
I mean, these East guards on offense, they're really getting a good push in there, and they're really able to push forward, and they're finding holes in the defense that you wouldn't be able to find otherwise.
That's right. Let's see what East does here. No one receiving. Hand off to Micah Dodson. And it'll be just short of the first down here, Joe.
Yep. That's a game about 8 on the play. Maybe 7. Good job on the handoff. Luke Taylor comes back in, subs for Micah. East substitutes, number 45 coming off the field. We did forget to mention, number 45, that injury was not serious. He did come back into the game. Good to see there's nothing season-ending. Nothing too serious.
That's very good to see. We're glad to see him back in the game.
Yeah.
And
we got number 40. He's going to come out left on this handoff, and he's pushed out of bounds. Good stop by number 84 on the play. That's Justin Hobbs.
It's interesting. We see Hobbs as their best receiver and a corner as well.
Yeah, it's something that we're not seeing on the east side of the field. I mean, we've mentioned it multiple times. They don't play players either side. But, I mean, it shows right now. This West defensive line is tired as heck. They're not able to stop some of these runs up the middle.
That's right. We see the East students section right below us going crazy, and the West is looking a little silent over there. So,
Yeah.
you know what? I can tell you something about the game, even reflecting on the student sections.
The handoff up the middle. But one good thing to point out is this West student section, it hasn't shrunk in size. They've stuck it out. They love their football. They support their team throughout it all. I mean, they've had ups and downs this season.
They have. They've had a tragic loss a few weeks ago, and it's really hit them hard.
Yeah.
You know, their offenses really had to change a lot about their game plan to really proceed with the season.
Yeah. And now we've got second down, Shawnee Mission East. They're in the red zone on the 16-yard line. 2nd and 5. We got one wide right receiver, Alec Dean. Player shifting defensive line. Jackson Gossick motions right, but he's going to keep it and give it to Luke Taylor up the middle. Let's see that one more time. He covers the points. You see him. Good ball security. He gets up to the 5-yard line. Shawnee Mission East sure does love Shawnee Mission West.
Like we've talked about before, we've had great love among the high schools in our district. It's awesome to see.
Yeah. I mean, it's football. Football is the only reason for enemies. I mean, it's rivalries. It's not actual hatred. It's all for fun.
And East will get a short gain there on that play. They'll be, looks like at the 1 or 2 yard line.
Yeah. How many pass plays have we seen this drive? I think it's been only run plays right here.
Yeah, and they got the ball on the 40-yard line?
Yeah. And the thing that they've got going for them is multiple running backs, multiple ball carriers. They're dual using Luke Taylor and Micah Dodson. And Luke, heading into this game, had 806 rushing yards. I think he's well over that right now.
Yeah, we'll have to check out that stat after the game, Joe.
Yeah. Blessings calls timeout. Players are going to get a break. 6 minutes, 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 20-0 Lancers. West is really, this comeback is looking a little more distant. 6 minutes left to play. They're going to have to get 3 touchdowns each, and if they wanted to do this, a touchdown every 2 minutes. We're talking difficult football at that point. Got the ball on the 1 yard line.
Especially if East gets a touchdown right here, it's going to be almost impossible for the Vikings to come back.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking at that point, if it was possible, we're talking onside kicks and 2-minute drill every single drive.
Exactly.
I mean, that's what's very tough.
But you know what? Stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have happened. Oh, that's for sure.
And as we've learned from the Sunflower League this year, anything can happen.
Yeah. I mean, surprises happen all the time. You never know.
Exactly.
It's football. Any given Sunday or Friday night. West defense going to come in here hoping for a goal line stand. 2nd and 2. Everyone is swarming the line. Linebackers, 2nd and 1. Linebackers swarming the line. Defensive tackles all right on that snap. They're going to hand it off. Quarterback sneak, Christian Blesson into the end zone. He pulls that one outside of the left hash marks and just guns it into the end zone.
And that's exactly what you want to be Shawnee Mission East right there.
Yeah. You see number 51 there. I think he's a defensive tackle on that play. I mean, he's playing his heart out. I mean, he couldn't quite wrap up that tackle. He's dealing with a lot of pressure in this. It's tough to play when you're down by 20, trying to stop another incoming touchdown.
That's correct. And
right now,
that kick is good.
27-0, Shawnee Mission East. I'm not going to call this one a shocker because seeing how East's record was 6-1 heading into this against the 4-3 West team. But man, I mean, defending state champions,
This is a big win for Shawnee Mission East right now. I guess we shouldn't say it's a big one yet. There's still 6 minutes left.
Yeah.
But looks like East will just bomb this one down the field, I'm guessing, and we'll see what happens with the Shawnee Mission West offense.
Oh, for sure. Hopefully we can get some good field position after this kick return.
Number 7.
Deep to return this one is number 30. We got Goldston and number 84, Hobbs. The 2 men deep. Fielded by number 2. And I think his knee hit the ground there. In high school football, if your knee touches the ground, the play is blown dead. And I think that's really to help out sportsmanship and injuries. So West is going to pick this one up, 21-yard line. 22. So we got the I formation. AJ Verdini lines up. He's got a fullback and a tailback, 2 wide left. He's going to hand it off, number 22. He's going to gain hardly anything on that play. Man, those offensive guards, that center, and those tackle, they're really playing with everything right now. Down 6 minutes left, 27 points. This is just tough to even keep your head up.
That's right, Joe. But West has had a lot of pauses in this game, just haven't been able to score.
Yeah. I mean, they got to capitalize at the right times, and they got to choose the right place to do it.
Exactly.
Handoff. He's going to gain some good yards on this play, at least 5 yards, at least. So we're going to have 3rd down and 4. Okay, I formation. 2 receivers right. Quarterback's going to keep this one, and he's looking to throw. He gives it to number 89. Does he pull it in?
He does, it looks like.
I think the referee signals that one as a catch. Yes, it is. Good athletic move by number 89 there. Mitchell Wade. Thanks for the name recognition there. Yeah. And after that play, Wade is going to substitute off. Lone tailback and a fullback. 2 wide left. Virginia handoff. Gives it up the middle, and he is stuffed by number 42, Ryan Carter. Good tackle for a loss at a crucial time for East. If they really want to stop a drive from turning into anything, they got to keep that up. But West really looking to turn this drive into something opposite of East. They've got 60 yards to go until that end zone, and they got to do that multiple times.
Yeah, at the pace they're running, Joe, looks almost impossible.
Yeah. Verdini is going to throw it out. A lot of pressure on that one, made that throw horribly inaccurate. Intended for number 45.
Looks like he almost just tried to throw it away.
Yeah, intended for Rashawn Owens. Couldn't connect on that one. That's good pass defense by East.
You know, the one thing I've noticed here is the East team looks so much, they look a lot, they look like they're outlasting the West offense.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. These West players look pretty tired. East is very, in the game right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like we said, that East defense, they're getting their breathers when the East offense is on the field. The West offensive linemen don't get a breather. They're also playing on the defensive line. Players playing both ways is the main factor in this game. It's what's separating the two. It's really showing. 4th down and 8. I think West is not really seeing this come back as a viable option. They're going to punt.
And
Kenny McKenzie punting it again. And East does not have a man back to return. Referee throws a flag before the play snapped. And the white hat is going to get calling a 5-yard penalty. I'm not sure if that was a delay of game, a player lined up offsides, or if it was false start. But it was 5 yards, and now we've got 4th and 13, ready to punt again.
See what the whistle here is here. The Shawnee Mission Northwest National Art Society and the Shawnee Mission Northwest ceramic students invite members of the community to fight childhood hunger by attending a soup and bread dinner to raise money for harvesters. The event will be held at Shawnee Mission Northwest Cafeteria from 6 to 8 p.m. on November 13th. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Out to fight childhood hunger. That's a great cause right there.
Yeah, it's a cause. It's not like it's a irrelevant cause. It's in every city. It's everywhere, and it's good to be aware of it.
And let's see what West comes out here with. That timeout.
I think that timeout was really taking away that punt. I don't think they're going to punt anymore. I see Verdini coming back out. And number 4, Kenny McKenzie, the punter, is now on the sideline. We've got Justin Hobbs.
Now, 4th and 14, we'll really see what they have right here. I mean, it looks like they haven't given up yet.
Oh, they have not given up. They're going to keep fighting at this one. And he's going to keep it on the play action. Number 42, Ryan Carter, gets a big sack on the play. That's a loss of over 5 yards. I couldn't count those ones. That was, I think, over 10, actually.
That's actually a sack by 44, Kyle Ball.
42.
That's a good play by the defense.
So here, that one will bring a turnover on downs. After 4th and long, gets sacked, makes it even, or would have been even better field position for East.
And we'll see East quarterback number 7.
Gunnar England, he's going to come in substituting Christian Blesson. And he's going to give the ball to Micah Dodson. He's going to go up the middle. Could not find a hole, and he's going to be stopped. Negative yardage. Or not negative, just hardly any positive yards.
And,
I think East, they're going to play this with the sportsmanship that West deserves. They're really not going to, rocket for the end zone right away. They're up 27-0. There's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game entirely. So
it's nice to see some of the backups get some time right now because they usually don't get to play.
Yeah,
it's really
see
nice
Jackson
to see
Gossett playing in the slot on the left. He's actually been getting a bit more playing time recently. There's Gunnar England, hands it off to Dodson again. Dodson is fighting for this one. He's all the way up to the 6-yard line. That's a good gain of 10 yards there. Not 10 yards, over 10 yards. We're showing that one. There's Micah. He didn't really fight for those yards. He's getting a heck of a night in here, the East running backs as a whole. And the play is kept running. 2 minutes left. We're going to hit the 2-minute warning. Two-minute warning, not now. It's going to be one lone tailback. I think East is going to start nailing it. Yep. I think that will really be the first signal, or not the first signal, but the first setting in of this East victory tonight. And there's the student section doing the chain. I believe that we just won. This game is sealed up, 27-0. Nearing a minute left in the game. Good game played by East team.
Yeah, the score doesn't really reflect how both teams played. West is a better team than the scoreboard reflects.
Oh yeah, most definitely. They're a very good team. 4-3, and that record's above 500, but they're defending state champs. They've got the tools to be a better team. Now they are.
It looks like the Lancers will advance to 7-1.
And I think this one will seal the Sunflower League title for them. I spoke with the defensive line coach, Martin, Coach Martin, and he said in his 17 years of coaching, East has only beat West one time in the last 17 years, but this will make it in the last 18 years 2 times that East has beat West. So this is a
what?
rare thing.
Big win right now.
This does not happen often with East beating West. Shaking hands at the middle of the field. Hard-fought game by each team.
Exactly, Joe. I mean, you know what? That's a great game. You know, it really is. You know, West didn't get the turnout they wanted, but you know they fought hard. They really did. And we'll see what both teams are doing. A very sportsmanlike handshake at the very end. You know, there's a lot of respect between these guys.
Yeah, especially being a rivalry. I mean, this is it's a mature level of respect each team has for each other. I mean, it's good to see. It's real special to come out and see this tonight.
It is. And you know what, Joe? Despite what people said about this Shawnee Mission East team at the beginning of the season compared to last year with, you know, Jordan Darling, Connor Railhan, and all these guys, everyone thought this East team could not compare to what that team has done.
Yeah.
And thus far, this team actually has a better record than that team last year. It's very interesting, I think.
Yeah. No, surely. West has, I don't think they've lost too much. Well, they have had some players graduate, but one big factor in this game was the offensive and defensive linemen.
Joe, now, what do you think really sealed the victory for East tonight?
You know, I think it was the forced turnovers, especially the turnovers on downs, but also the fact that East didn't turn over the ball at all. And that's one thing that kind of killed them in games before. It pulled them back, and they didn't do that at all. I think that was good of them. Very mature that they've learned from their mistakes.
Yeah, you know, it really shows how good this East team has gotten this year, that I haven't turned the ball over once on offense today. You know, the special teams, you know, drop punt or drop kick return. You know, that sucks. It's fundamentals, but the East, well, going into playoffs, going into the North game next week, East will not make those mistakes in the first game of regionals. I suspect this East team will be flawless almost.
Yeah. No, flawless. I mean, I don't think that word is even pushing it. They're a good team. It just stinks for West. I mean, defending state champs coming out, they did have some high expectations and big shoes to fill this year. It just stinks that they couldn't pull it out today and make it a closer game than they would have hoped so.
That's right.
So coming out of that East huddle, these players looking pretty excited and real good to get that victory, especially on senior night for them.
And now let's go to Jonathan down on the sideline. Jonathan.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Shawnee Mission East head coach Dustin Delaney. Coach, you're 7-1 going into the postseason. We got one more week. How do you think the team's feeling after a big win over West?
Well, I thought we played well in all phases of the game. We didn't turn the ball over tonight, which is the first time all year. Offense, defense, special teams all made big plays.
You know, everyone looks solid out there. Do you think there was any players that really shifted the momentum of the game or, you know, made big plays?
I think as an overall team effort, I think that's one thing about our team. It's somebody new every night steps up. We don't have necessarily one star power player, but we have a whole bunch of kids who play really hard.
You heard it here, guys. Big shutout victory by Shawnee Mission East. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Justin. That was a very good win for Shawnee Mission East tonight. They came out, lost the ball to start, but that didn't really set the tone for the game. They came 27-0 at the end of it. What were some of the steps along the way that led to this?
You know what, Coach Delaney hit it right on the head. You know, they didn't fumble the ball once on offense.
Yeah.
That is huge.
Yeah.
You know what? I have a Coach Philbeck as a teacher, and I said, hey, Philbeck, you know, you guys don't turn the ball over. You guys win every single game.
Yeah.
And you know what? Didn't turn the ball over once.
Yeah.
They demolished West in terms of scoring.
Not a single time, and they pulled it out, and they played West, who was missing some of their key players tonight, and it kind of showed they capitalized on that.
That's
they
right.
found those weak points.
That's right. Now,
Okay.
I think West should actually keep their head ups after this game. You know, they played a good game. They really did. They just couldn't capitalize in the red zone.
Okay, and thank you. Signing off, this is Joe LeBeer alongside
John Moore, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.